Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Today is May 8th, and so I posted this report earlier, and it just out of nowhere it was gone. I don't know. There's some really strange things happening in the technology world, right? A lot of censorship, a lot of this is the whole Saturn and Aquarius energy, and it's interesting that all this is happening so intensely right now. Because here's what I'm predicting. Okay, here's what I'm going to see. So Saturn's about to go retrograde. Okay, at 1 degree of Aquarius. When it goes retrograde, it's going to go back. It's going to take about 3 or 4 weeks to go back into Capricorn. And once it gets back into Capricorn, you're going to see the energy shift. And this is the whole everything opening back up, right? When it goes back into Capricorn, this is about establishing. It's not done establishing this new structure. These structures in the world and in systems are being reformulated. Then Saturn is going to go back into Aquarius later on this year, and that's when this second wave of bullshit's going to come, and they're going to start to implement new restrictions and new things, because Aquarius represents, humanity, connections, groups of people. Aquarius represents technology, and it represents like the internet, and the advancement of these things. So we're gonna see a lot of back and forth with all these retrogrades going on now. So just be prepared, like we're seeing on YouTube with all this, like 40,000+ videos are being censored and monitored, and with this AI, all this censorship is getting fucking real. And it's really gonna hit next year with the Saturn and Uranus square. And it's actually, that's a very similar aspect that we saw in the late 30s, early 40s when Hitler was in power. So very, very interesting to look at that. But this full moon in Scorpio has been incredibly powerful and intense, as I'm sure you've been feeling. And with these energies, now the moon is in Sagittarius. So after bringing up all this deep emotional subconscious stuff, now it's like coming out and exploring, we're having some very surprising emotional responses and reactions, especially with Black Moon Lilith in retrograde in Aries that's square to Pluto and Jupiter in Capricorn. Jupiter is still direct, but it's going to be going retrograde too. So that power is extra strong too. So what does all this mean? All right, this means that we're taking a deeper look from a different angle into our subconscious mind, and about our relationships, about sexuality, about what we really want, what we really desire, and how we get in our way. And if something has, there are things coming back into our lives that are reminding us about old habits and patterns that maybe have been going on previously, right? And these patterns are showing up, and it's like it comes looking a little bit different, but it's bringing up the same emotional responses as before, but we're noticing it from a different place, and we're like, oh, what is that? What's going on? There's something that I have to pay deeper attention to here, right? And paying deeper attention to it, we may not fully understand it, especially with Venus square Neptune right now. Everything's kind of foggy and kind of weird. So the big thing is don't get in your head about it, okay? Just be in the present moment. Appreciate the things that are right in front of you right here, right now, because you can drive yourself fucking batshit crazy right now if you stay locked up in your head trying to figure it out, because all these feelings, all these things that we're feeling deep down, they're still formulating, they're still making their way, and it's like an amoeba, right? And this amoeba can be confusing, and this amoeba is activating different emotional states that we don't fully understand. So this requires surrender and allowing those things to sort of flow through and let it just be okay. And every moment, every decision, every thought, be in the present moment with it and feel it. Does it feel right? Okay, does it not feel right? Why? What is going on? What is being triggered within in this emotional state, emotional body? And of course, the moon in Sagittarius is where all, all these thoughts, all these ideas, all these emotions, they want to explore, they want to figure it out. And now at the South Node at the galactic center, woo, this is going into past lives. This is going into the very core of our soul, of our emotional body, and it's triggering these things that we need to let go of. Okay, and this is also going to have to do with travel, not just physical travel, but astral travel, and traveling to different dimensions in our mind. So a lot of weird like dream stuff may be coming up, or looking at our dreams in our life in a different way. Okay, so just pay attention to what you're feeling in the moment. This is a very important time to stay cognitive and to stay present with the emotions and let the emotions be okay. All right, especially with this Scorpio full moon. It's been a fucking doozy, dude. You know, Scorpio always brings up this deep, dark shit that we don't, it rules the 8th house. There's deep stuff that we don't typically want to look at, or maybe secrets that we keep when you're talking in your sleep. That fucking song just came up in my head. It's fucking retarded. But anyways, so I hope that helps. And, let this stuff flow, however it's going to go, because you're not going to know. So just feel it, yo. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com. Join my opportunity community. It's absolutely amazing. We meet twice a week, and there's still a few spots left for the transformational protocol that is transforming people's lives. It's so beautiful, and I absolutely love all you guys a part of the community. You make me so proud, and you hold me accountable to want to do better and to keep making the world a better place. So thank you very much. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.